Hey guys, welcome back to Grits Vids. It's been a while since I posted one of these, but I wanted to take the opportunity to give you guys a little tour of Realm's private server before we took it down, Realmlandia. We've had this running for, I think, a few months now, and everybody's been playing. Hundar, Joel, Ian, Lindsey, Red, Radiusgauge, and Antoes, of course, too. So this is kind of the little starting area. Tried to make it a little safer, although, creepers seem to have it out for us. Realmlandia is a survival multiplayer with no mods, and I think the difficulty is set pretty high because it can be quite brutal. But yeah, so for anybody newcomers to Realmlandia, they get to take a little trip in. Obviously, I think you'll recognize what that sort of collateral damage is resulted from. The walls of Realmlandia were actually built beforehand, just to give a sort of framework for a place to people to build, as were the roads, but everything else was hand done. So yeah, this is where we've been playing. Give you a quick rundown of whose house is whose, and then maybe we'll do a little tour on each home individually. This pit of hell is where the Hundar once was. He decided that he couldn't stand the sight of Joel and was banished to the underworld for his brutal slayings on a regular basis. In memoriam, his home plot was dynamited into oblivion and poured lava in, as fitting for the Dreadwolf. Let's see, what else do we have here? We'll just go right down the shoreline. This structure right here is actually Ian's home. He put together a really nice modernism sort of ranch style. As you can see here, 3 stories. Very nice, Ian. Antoes did an amazing job. He actually had a giant sphere for his home. Didn't like it, tore it all down and started over, then hasn't been back since. But this reminds me very much of what's that dude made the waterfall house? People freak out over it. Nice touch with cactuses there, although security may be a little lax with the chests right on the outside. Yeah. The monolithic structure you see here is actually my place. I decided to throw together a mob grinder, so this actually extends down into the ground. You can see some of the windows there, and that's what I use to just completely make the game easy by having the mobs come to me. This portal is our trip to the nether for easy transport. Haven't really done too much because the patch implementing that didn't come on till later. Oh, Mr. Kyle seems to like that. Punch you in the udder. This artistic approach to homemaking is actually Mrs. Grit's place. Mr. Grit doesn't get to run a server without Mrs. Grit having access as well. So she went for a more organic approach, I think, to her place. Let's see. Moving on. I need to get back further for that. This is Lindsey's place. Very nice modern home. Very nice style. Rocking the Gomel. Stupid cow. Yeah, very nice. I'll have to take a look in there sometime. Off to here we have the Realmlandia Marina, which I believe Miss Lindsey extended her home across the way. So I think when we take a look at her stuff, we'll have to go check it out. She decided she couldn't live with the rest of us. So, and then finally, this beautiful modern architectural treehouse was built by none other than the gatekeeper himself, Joel. He went with a nice waterfall motif Then he actually extended that way underground into our little hell area, which we'll have to show off at some point. Oh look, see, little underground lake, or above ground lake. It's pretty nice. Realmless Tirith is the name of our city in Realmlandia, and there was going to be a grand castle above, but nobody ever got around to it. So it's our lazy selves that didn't do it. We had to actually plug it up because the thing became quite like the creeper beehive, and it was kind of freaky at night just watching, you know, green dicks flowing out of there with murderous intent. But yeah. Red. This is his place. He went for the nice open sky design. Bit of a latecomer to the server, but still did a great job. One more creeper damage. And this intriguing structure is by Mr. Radiusgauge himself. He decided to cement himself in and start digging for bottom. And yeah, that's pretty much the inside of Realmlandia. You can see Joel's place goes pretty high up there, and as does mine. And there really isn't too much on the outside. We have, I think, another path going this way. A lot of this forestation was done by the forest pixie, Joel. Took quite a liking to trees and decided to go a little Johnny Appleseed, I guess. Trees should grow apples. Why would you have apples in game and not have them grow from trees? I think that's kind of weird. Anyway. But yeah. Oh, and there's still unexplored structures off in the distance that I think we could take forever figuring out. But I think for today, that's a good stopping point. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and if there's a particular house that you'd like to see the inside of first, I'll go ahead and post some crib style tours inside of them. Maybe we can get the architects to each pop on and give it a look-see. But yeah, those are Grits Vids. Thanks for watching.